Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here with you once again. Is this week going to be a step in the right direction for... We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
This just feels like a season so far off the rails, they can't even see the tracks anymore, Kate. Now the outlook is really 1 week at a time, trying to find that first win. Just got to get gritty and tough. And he's got to be the one who really sparks it for him.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give him a first down. They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And they're going to have a first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a give up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Another carry for him. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to give him the ball.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down. They'll throw it again. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. We'll get an injury timeout here, and thousands throughout the stadium hold their breath. C.D. Lamb, the player, shaken up after that one. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. and he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco switch.
Out of the gun, Young. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Play action now, Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10. Ready? Go!
Young working from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. 3rd and just 2 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's got it near the 10. And he's in, touchdown. These guys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys take a 4-point lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Young on the play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Back out runs their offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking out that last touchdown. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Design bootleg here. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys drive their lead to 11. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. To the air on 1st down. Young finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 2-score game early. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And he's only going to get down to the 47 on a short gain. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3.
Here's Young to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The offense getting set to go. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover. And that on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the air on 2nd down. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Cut out left. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Young throwing here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going for it, Young. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throw reeled in by London. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance. So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Brown's kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll run here on first down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, they'll run. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That one's complete to London. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Right up the gut. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Young. Finds the in route, complete. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Young working from the gun. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Searches from... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast. On third down, it's Young. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
The offense headed back to the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. From the red zone now. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And the defender comes away with it. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. Now, no need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Caught for big yards on the right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get 28 out of that play. And they'll have first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Option give here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Complete out to the right. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Give now to the running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And his guys lead by 15 now.
Our home team, 6.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Throw complete to Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give him a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The give here on 2nd. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll try and throw it here. Setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on 1st down. Completed to his running back. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
They'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down from the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
They'll throw it again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
They're throwing it. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Brown's kick is up and good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make.
Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. They'll run here following the penalty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They're running again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
He's going to throw this one. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Brown's kick is up and good. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
He's happy to bring them 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Pass play now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. This offense getting all set for this series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A give now from the gun. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Now 3rd and 8.
They just get the play on. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Thought that this might be 4-down territory for him here, Brock, but they are lining up for a field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead is back down to 9.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Hand off to the back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Complete out to the right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First down, San Antonio.
He'll look to throw. Brought in right side. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Hits his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. These guys could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's Ford on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 8 yards to go.
Back to throw now. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now.
Here we go, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. New set of downs for him from the 46. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. And he's got this down to the 40. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
They give it to him again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
That's a big hole left. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here's the handoff. And they try to power right forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.